So like I mentioned in the other video, I'm always doing my own setup work, but I never had the courage to actually work on the frets. And at first I thought I was only one fret, but as I started to actually measure them with the kind of triangle shaped piece of metal there, I noticed that it was actually, I believe it was like 8 or 9 frets that were uneven. And so that means I had to file them down, and after I was done with that, I polished the frets, which is something I also never done before. So after I was done with the frets, I moved on to putting on a new set of strings, and at the same time as putting on the strings, I was also filing out the nut a little bit to make sure that the height of the strings was where it needs to be for me. And look at that. But don't let the sun fool you. It is still incredibly cold. Actually, it's quite a bit colder than yesterday even. So something I forgot to capture on video is after I was done setting up the 12-string guitar and I started to tune it and intonate it, I found out that the D string, the lower D string, just wouldn't intonate well. Like even with the bridge saddle moved to its maximum position, it would be incredibly flat, like almost a semitone. And I had no idea what it was. I never experienced anything like that. So I took the whole thing apart, took all the strings off, on and off multiple times, took the whole bridge apart, even flipped around the bridge saddle to see if that would make any difference or something. But nothing I did worked. The string would just keep being incredibly flat. So then, kind of as a last resort kind of thing, I thought to myself, well, let's just try another string, even though it was a new string, and that solved the problem. So apparently, strings can be broken, like out of the package. I never knew that, so, But after tackling that issue with the D string, I'm happy to report that it actually plays really nicely now, and there's no more string buzz. The action is nice and low, so it plays really easily. And yeah, it's just a really nice guitar.